Gemini, it's time. I'm connecting with somebody who is ready to make a move. Feel free to flip this around, because you could be the cross watcher, but the energy I'm getting is someone is looking at you. You are looking at someone. You desire this person, but someone is going to have to make a move, and this is going to be a tower moment, a shock to someone's system. And whatever is said, there's going to be a little bit of insecurity about hearing this truth. It's sudden, it's overwhelming, it's hot, it's fiery, it's passionate, it's love. And you have been staring at this person, you idolize this person, or this person idolizes you. Feel free to flip the roles. Someone is looking at a love so deep. They are in love with this person. Let me know in the comments, are you the one that is deeply in love? Or is this person the one deeply in love with you? They haven't made an offer yet, but they have been looking really good lately. You've been seeing this, and your love languages are all wrapped up in each other. Whatever you're saying, whatever they're saying, you're just merging, you're just mixing it up. It's sexy. This person could have tattoos, lots of them. Tattoos on the neck as well. A body piercing, a tongue bar, something else that's getting you going that you really like, okay? This person could be like a little bit emo, right? Edgy. Could even have like a side of the face tattoo around the ear, multiple piercings, nose ring or tongue bar, like piercings on the face, like different kind of piercings. Let's keep going. Show me, who is this person? Ooh, 5 of Cups. If you've broken up with someone and it hasn't gone well and you've wanted them back, I see justice. I see someone who walked away from you, ended it with you, really struggling to move on without you. They said, I've got to go. I've got to try and do this by myself. I can't be with you at this time. Our love can't carry on right now for whatever reason. And you saw this person as the light of your life. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, similar Capricorn energy to start the reading. Ooh. Someone wants to offer you something, right? They've been waiting a really, really long time and being really, really patient with you because financially they weren't in a good place and they didn't want to be embarrassed or ashamed. There's been a lot of conversations about them and their money, a lot of conversation about how they really, really feel about you. You should know that them moving towards you is risky. They could have lied to you about how they really felt or who they were really with, who they were really seeing. Insecurities around not only having enough money, but feeling inferior, to be honest with you. This person felt like they didn't have enough. And it could be your friends or your family. Conversations in this community, in social circles, could have implied that you weren't going to be enough for this person. But there was some kind of incident where you spent time with this person and the sparks were flying. You knew that this was your person. But no one took a risk and everyone just kind of lied about it, brushed it off. You know, when other people can see the chemistry as well and see what's going on, everyone wanted to act like they didn't see it. Yeah, everyone was like denying their intuition on this truth. Yeah, because this would mean divorce, separation, an end of another relationship here. Yeah, this person was resisting the hard work that it would have taken to really be with you. 7 of Cups here, because the 7 of Cups, 5 of Wands, it would have taken so much to work this out. Even though it was their wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups, Emperor, 7 of Wands, this person was resisting this connection with you. They had to get right. They had to sort things out. Wheel of Fortune, they had to know if it was really destined for them. High Priestess, Page of Pentacles, they knew that if they had their self together and they really knew it was you, they could move towards you with clarity. Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, and really work on this with you. They've taken time away from you after you separated from someone. Yeah? Someone else could have been going through divorce. You could have had to separate with someone. Someone could have moved out for a while, taken time to focus on themselves. Knight of Wands, Page of Cups here. It looks like for a period of time, you or them was really unstable. You could have been living with this person and financially you were struggling, financially they were struggling, you was really imbalanced. There was a lot of issues in your relationship over money, who was paying for everything, who was taking the responsibility, who was looking after the kids, the family. However you functioned in life, someone was feeling just kind of like a spare part in the relationship. It looks like a relationship that was closed out, Three of Pentacles, that you were working on for a long time. You saw something on their phone, you saw something online, you saw something on messages that was heartfelt to something in the past. So they could have been talking to an ex, they could have been talking to someone else that they were with, and in an emotional way, it's emotional cheating, I get. Someone who could have been cheating emotionally, being closed off from you, could have even been telling this person your business. So I'm not really happy with her right now. I'm not really happy with him. We're not working. We're still together. I'm living with him or her, but I don't really care for them that much. Like, there's opening conversations about their relationship and struggles in life that connected them to another person. So it could have been cheating. They did desire to move towards you and make you an offer. I feel like this person has offered you something at a time when it wasn't right. And I think that's what's really kind of kept you in this energy that you've been in, because it really looks like, Gemini, you've been with someone who's had you in a third party connection. Someone else was still there in the background. Could have been a baby mum. Like, oh, I live with my baby mum, but we're not really together. She knows we're not. We know we're not together. We don't even talk. But the baby mum had no idea or didn't expect to be disrespected in the way in which she was. And heartbreak has been here. The emotions of you and this person are really, really wrapped up in confusion. Either way, something in the future about an offer and someone looking at you, wanting to make a smart move with you, is kind of surrounding you most. So what I can say is coming for you, regardless of the past and regardless of what's going on now. I'm seeing communication that's on the way, that is justice again, okay? Communication on the way that is justice. It's going to clarify how you can move through this, move forward with this person, is what I wanted to say. Knight of Wands. In the past, this person moved to you with emotions, but then pulled back. You needed equal give and take, and now that's clear. And this person understands that they need to own something if they're coming back towards you, and they know that. If this person doesn't come back towards you in a time of the next 4 weeks, right? 3 to 4 weeks, 3 days, 4 days, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So you could speak to them 3 days, 4 days from now, and when you don't hear from them again for another 3-4 weeks, they're clearing up the mess that they've made. They need time to digest what you've said to them. They need to digest your position. They need to understand whether or not this is going to be them moving back towards you with a loving offer, or if they're going to walk away from you for good. Massively, there is opportunity for commitment and a new beginning, and they desire that more than anything else, but they know it's their responsibility to balance this out, because it looks like you've given this person an ultimatum, and you've walked away from this person one time already, and you've made it clear that if they can't level up and deal with all of this situation and resolve this incident, it was a shocking incident that happened. Something really toxic and fucked up happened. Some kind of lying situation about their past and what they were really going through. They love you, they turn up, they want to celebrate with you, but they resist all the honesty and the truth. And they know that if they're going to be with you, they have no choice but to boss up. It is their wish fulfillment, but some people don't really know if they can commit to bossing up for life, long term. You know, when you're with a basic person, it's easy because you can stay being basic, you haven't got to try. And then you meet someone in a connection where you're actually required to level up in your life. And then you get a little bit shook, like, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I'm genuinely committed to evolving year on year. Like some spiritualists, when it comes to awakening, we're really about it. We really want to evolve. We want to be our best self. We're not here to take bullshit. We're moving here, we're doing there. This person understands the pace of your lifestyle versus their pace of reality. And if they want to, I want to say fucks with you, if they really want to be with you, settle down, have kinship, love, intimacy with you, they have no choice but to actually put the work in and speed up. Their whole life is going to speed up massively if they choose you. And that's also quite annoying as well, because the idea of speaking your heart and speaking your truth, and then 3 weeks have gone, 4 weeks have gone, and this person can't even respond and say anything. In that moment in time, you're evolving and they're evolving. And they're slowly evolving to see if they can meet you where you stand. But in that moment where you feel somewhat abandoned and neglected, you're evolving once again. And you're in that evolution, you're like, okay, let me keep moving on in my own direction. Because you are not fearful of independence, yeah? Flip it or reverse it, whatever side you're on in this reading. But what I kind of see more than anything is the Empress. Yeah, you give me feminine energy sitting in your power seat, and this person seems really, really slow. You're victorious in your life, and you're aware that you're being put on the back burner, not made a priority, and that this person's moving slow with communication, and you're expecting them to either make an offer finally own how they feel about you, boss up to meet you, offer you something small, or be strong and clear with what they're scared about, what they're worried about. So you're like, are you going to boss up and meet me? Emperor and Empress, 6 of Wands. Can we have victory? And we both be bosses in this? Page of Pentacles. I need to know that you're not just offering me a little something small and gaslighting me or breadcrumbing me. That's why they're not saying anything, because they don't want to come across as a gaslighter or breadcrumber. So they're not saying anything. But they're worried about making this offer, and they're like, okay, even if you're worried about making this offer, just speak about the fact that you're worried about making this offer. That's what people forget. I don't know what to do and I don't know what to say. I don't know what to offer you. I don't know where I want to stand with you. Well, then that's all you have to say. It's the silence of the fact that you say nothing at all that makes it 100 times worse. Because all you have to do is be opaque enough, transparent enough to own where you're at. I can't give you the answer that you want, because either way, that's not providing solution. They don't want to hear your response. They don't want to deal with the willpower of you, the integritous nature of you, the power of a feminine who really just kicks ass and says it how it is all the time, isn't really something this masculine has worked with very much, this energy. He's more used to kind of arguments and conflict and confusion in 7 of Cups. This person who feels like a masculine, as I feel like I'm connecting with a feminine viewer, but flip it around, is they are not used to working hard. In this depth of connection and intimacy and relationship and expectation. They don't fuck with empresses frequently. And you've made it clear what you demand from an emperor. You are implying that they always pull up in Page of Pentacles energy. This person is a page, in your opinion. You've told them to their face, don't call me again if you're going to act like a page. Yeah? I'm looking for my emperor. So don't pull up round here with Page of Pentacles energy. Hold that pentacle, because I've got my own pentacles. If you can't be an emperor in my life, I don't want or need you. And they're still, so they've leveled up to Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I'm coming slowly, I'm trying, give me a chance. Eight of Wands energy, Knight of Cups, I'm scared in Knight of Cups energy. Nine of Swords and Knight of Cups, I'm worried about moving towards the feminine. Whoever this feminine is, she's really taking her position seriously. This isn't a joke. Boss bitch energy, she's really like level up or leave, right? And then he's scared about that, doesn't have the ability to communicate that, male or female. The masculine energy is more of a masculine defense energy, a masculine and protect vibration, because he has wishes about this that he doesn't outwardly speak on. He's not used to speaking this way, feminine. Eight of Pentacles, he's never worked on anything like this in his life. So Seven of Cups is where he's at. Five of Wands is where he's at. And you're sitting here in Empress, Six of Wands energy. Do you see what he's working through? A very different connection, a very different situation. A lot of karmic vibration he's working through. He's really desiring to evolve, but his ability to do so depends on what he's done in the past. A lot of conversations happened in the past where he showed up as Page of Wands. So sleeping around kind of energy. Yeah, immature energy again. Saying he's going to build with you, but he's not. Leaving you out in the cold, ghosting you, airing you. Empty apologies where he's done the same thing again. Two of Wands, Hermit energy. 10 of Wands energy. Two of Pentacles, juggling you, yeah. I don't want to be serious with you, but I'm dating another person. Like two people. This person's got 5 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. Juggling. Because his life's not where he wants it to be, so he just juggles. Page of Cups, 10 of Wands. Always apologising for something. 2 of Wands, the Hermit. Always indecisive and just goes into hermit mode, shuts down, doesn't reply, doesn't get back to you, phone switched off, phone doesn't even ring. You've made it clear you're not working at this anymore. You're in a good position. This person is now in 8 of Pentacles, the World, then in Magician energy, 7 of Cups, and in 5 of Wands energy, 7 of Swords. If this person's going to come towards you, they know that they have to resolve all the lies that they've said in the past. Not to you, but to other people. This person could have gone to their family or their friends, colleagues, any connections you have, and they could have lied on you. Not so much lied on you, okay, because this, maybe lied on you. Blames things on you, blames situations on you, which was really them. They didn't know that this situation was going to escalate this way and things were going to go this way, so they just put something on you. It made you be the responsible one, made you take the blame. It was easier to put you as a scapegoat. But now that you are making it clear where you're at and where you're going, this person has to go back and say the truth of the matter is actually this, right? So it's like, Mum, I told you this in the past about them when they stayed over that day, but the truth was this. Like it's someone who thought that your reality was never going to clash with their reality and their friends and their mum and their sister and brothers and cousins and their aunties and uncles. It looks like however your family have collided, yeah, it's got to a point where you've got to now tell the truth about what's really gone on, and to clear their name and to set a stable ground for the future for both of you guys. 7 of Cups, the Magician, they've been manifesting you through a lot of crazy thoughts in their head. They've been going back and forth with confusion. This person could also have a lot of psychic attack. The family members and what they've been saying, friends, family, network, colleagues, whatever it is, it created a real burden. The justice is in this person taking absolute ownership and putting people back in their place, because other people could have lied on you. So just said ill will things. Could have just been a toxic debate or conversation that went the wrong way, but whatever's happened, it's knocked this person for 6, and they've now had to stand up and be the justified masculine in your life. They need to put respect on the Empress like the Empress respects herself. That's what fascinates me. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. Gemini, you showed up clearly as the power player in this, and you've taken charge of the situation, and you've told this Emperor, who you see as the Emperor, fix this shit if you want to move this way, or stay in that bullshit and just leave me out of it. This person has gone back and forth on what to do about that and knows, actually, I need to make this right. Because you are right, I have dishonoured you, I have disrespected you, I didn't know how to speak on it, deal with it, adjust it. I'm going to fix this now, and at least apologize. I think from then you will decide how you move forward with this energy, because you'll see whether or not the energy is clear or not. Because I feel like I'm connecting with a high priestess empress. You'll know exactly what to do in this. The bullshit that happened in the past, I want to dig in that, because when I first looked at that, I went to myself, this isn't someone that anyone wants to be with. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Ten of Wands. This person's giving pages all over the place. Immature, juggling you between a range of other stuff in their lives. Family, friends, money, business, other relationships, exes, potential affairs, cheating, dating you, stringing you along, moving on, coming back into your life again. Real playground bullshit that you're above, yeah? So let me just dive in over here. You told this person, I don't want any of this. Whatever happened, it looks like their mum got dragged involved. Their dad got dragged involved. This could be relationships where you're quite younger, you live with your mum or dad, or you spend a lot of time with family. This person stayed at your house, met your mum. You could have been in a situation where you've met each other's parents. And the truth of the matter is, we're not together anymore, or we're arguing, she cheated on me. But that was a lie. So this person's gone and told their mum she cheated. No, she just using me for money. No, this, no, that. That's not the truth. But this person just said it because it was easier. And they were annoyed at the time because maybe the parent was so nosy, asking all these questions and saying, oh, you've lost her, have you? Oh, you're not with her anymore. Oh, that's your fault. What have you done now? And they've just lied and put the blame on you during a time where they were still confused about whether or not you were to blame, yeah? Not heavy lies, but it's immaturity. This person's very immature, especially in communication sometimes. Immature with their passion, it comes in and out and goes quickly. Immature with their emotions, no full-hearted apology. They'll ghost you, come back and just make a blasé excuse. Disingenuous with that Page of Cups. So much more apologies should have been given to you that weren't. And then when they come at you with offers, you've made it clear, don't offer me anything that's basic. And that's kind of where it's kind of been left. And that's what made them feel shitty and made them think that you were just in it for money, because the fact that you said don't offer me anything basic. But that's because you're used to basic fleeting passion from this person and basic attempts at apologising. You might as well not apologise if that's your fucking apology kind of energy, right? So let's just clarify this, because I wouldn't want you to dive back into a karmic cycle with this person again. Yeah, revisiting the past. Let me get a little bit more on that with the Six of Cups. Queen of Cups. Emotionally, you are more advanced than this person. You're coming out as Queen of Cups, He's coming out as King of Wands. So you're both powerful in different ways. He is a power player when it comes to the Wands energy. So he's got a lot more passion and you've got a lot more emotion. So when you do rub up on each other and go through this cycle, he holds on to his passion because he doesn't want to drown in all of your emotion. But then you start drowning in all of your emotion by yourself because you feel like he doesn't open up and meet you there. Very different love languages, very different vibrations you have, right? Knight of Wands, he flies in with a passion, and when you get indecisive because you need a little bit more emotion, and then you start watching each other internally, questioning whether or not you really do care about each other, that gets you both trapped in fear. And then you feel like you need to heal in the connection with each other. This is all unspoken energy, really light subliminal stuff going on in your subconscious while you go back and forth with each other. And then he goes into King of Swords and then pulls back into that old cycle of brushing you off again, yeah? So the way to break this cycle for good is to really address this with this person and go, I am more emotional than you. You are more passionate than me. When I'm too emotional, you pull away. When you're too passionate, I pull away. I pull away because I'm scared that your passion is only a sexualized passion or drive that's going to disappear. And then give them a chance to try and speak. If they can't have clear communication like this, but you can, and that's your love language, then you've got to understand that you might as well cut cords, to be honest. But this person needs to be able to meet you where you stand in communication style, because you can't be with someone long term who can't communicate with you clearly, right? So that, like, I understand your passion and I'm willing to embrace more of your passion, but I want to still be able to open up emotionally. And because this person is meeting you mirror to mirror, but with fire. So you need to be a little bit more of a free spirit and go with the flow and have fun. If you turn everything into emotional, heartfelt, romantic sentiment, it's too much for that masculine to receive because he's more fiery and passionate. So you need to bring more fire into your soul for this masculine. And this masculine needs to know how he can open up more emotionally for you. Because there is a beautiful connection here. Loyalty, commitment. You really do desire each other. You are kin. You are kindred souls. But his love language is fire and passion and in and out. But he's always going to come back. It's just you start to get fear-based ideologies of him not really being enough, or him not being enough for you, somewhat a projection and mirror of you feeling like you're not going to be enough for him, and it's going to leave you standing there with all these emotions that he can't nourish. Every time he pulls away after being really passionate, you go, he's going to leave me, I can feel it. And then you start mirroring that leaving energy back towards him, and then he already feels like you've left him because you're mirroring walking away. Yeah? So you're looking at abandonment issues for the feminine, who is projecting abandonment onto the relationship, self-sabotaging from an emotional standpoint, but your heart's full of emotion and you want this masculine or this person to know you love them so much, which is really sexy and powerful. But you've got to internalize that into an Empress energy and understand what your masculine needs, because he needs more fire from you now. He needs a passion, like he's passion and fun. And every time he's passion and fun, instead of you letting go of your emotions and just diving into the fun with the masculine who's wearing his heart on his sleeve in that moment, it's just fiery. Whatever silly, crazy, fun stuff he's doing in fire energy, that's his love language. And when you get into it, you love it. But when it stops, you panic. And you fall into the Queen of Cups like, reassure me, let me know we're safe. Because you worry. Because all of that experience was his love language. And that's the issue where you're at in a relationship, because you are correct at the fact that he isn't giving you that water element that you need to feel nourished internally. But you dive into the fire with him and it's hot and sexy and powerful. And after that, you desire him to dive back into the water with you. He's never done that in his life. Ever. He's never dived into the water, ever. So his behavior and his mechanics, his way of living is he dives into fire and swords. Very stereotypical masculine energy, may I add, as well. Intellect, mind, body, passion, sex, drive, creativity, fun, yeah? Thrill-seeking energy. Whereas you as the feminine, you are definitely that Queen of Cups and that Queen of Pentacles. I want emotion and I want stability. I want material grounding. I want to feel like tangible things are happening in this connection, and I want to feel emotions that complement my desire for more tangibility, because all this fire is gorgeous and fun and it makes me free and alive. You awaken my soul, but how do I know you're going to keep awakening my soul? How can I feel safer to awaken my soul with you every time when I don't even feel safe in my emotions with you? You don't desire to dive deep into the water with me, because that's how I feel safe with you, to be more fiery. The more you bring water into my heart, the more I can dive into your run through fire with you. Do you get what I mean? So it is a challenge for him. I feel like you've already brought this up to the forefront. He is working through it. Intellectual conversations, like he could have had background conversations about, she's just manipulating me for this, because you've spoken about money and you've spoken about emotion, you've tried to get him to open up, you've worn your heart on your sleeve. Not his love language, totally foreign to him. So his family and whoever he goes to, his mother or father, very foreign to them too. So the way that you are now perceived as the feminine in this situation, wearing your heart so vulnerably in the way you do, they just look at it and go, whatever. Because that kind of love language is foreign in that ancestry, in that lineage. Yeah, which makes it even more beautiful why you came together, because that's what we do here on this planet. We come to align to new love languages, to evolve as a lineage, in ancestry, as energy, entities, unique individuals. They are light beings. So it is this masculine destiny to align with a Queen of Cups, Empress energy. But it is up to him to know if he's ready for that or not. Because like I say, everyone has loads of twin flames. Everyone has loads of kindred souls, soulmates. I know not everyone says that, but it's not about the human vessel. Us as humans, whatever. It's about our energy, our chakras, our chi, our internal vibration. And that's where the twin flame exists. Energy can never die. It is merely transmuted from one to the next. Same with twin flame vibration. So if this person doesn't cut the mustard over the next 4 weeks, I want to say over the next quarter even, right? So that's like the next 3 months by the end of the year. Then you're going into the new year very, very independent on your own, aware of what you've been through energetically and how much love you had for this person and desire for this person to take things further with you in the connection. But if they can't, then I guess you're leaving that friendship group behind, that family behind, that potential lover behind, and you're just going to go off on your own. And keep making sure that you're consciously aware of your cups, your emotions, and how much you share, because if you share too much, it's going to close that masculine down. But the life lesson between you and this masculine is really to come together, and he learn his water element and pentacles element, whilst you learn your King of Wands element and your King of Swords. Together you're really powerful, because you give each other the opposite energy and have so much fun together when you do, because it's like he nourishes your inner child, because you are quite a hard feminine, if I'm correct, and you are a feminine. Then you need a little bit more fun and logical side. Like you're really beautiful energies. Remember when we talk about mirrors, it's an opposite reflection, isn't it? So very much like you, just in the opposing constructs, the opposing elements, the opposites. You're opposites, right? And opposites attract, but they have to learn how to get along so they don't repel, because certain energies repel each other as well. And I think that's what you've been fighting with, the push and pull of, can we really make this work? Are we decided to be committed to this or not? And I think by the end of the year, you may like trial this, keep dating, keep going at it, and then by the end of the year you'll truly understand whether or not it's going to go to the next level. And that could be like moving in together, making it official. It's kind of like if this is clarified within the next few months, you're going to be together forever. And if it isn't, then you're going to go your separate ways. Free will exists, and it's time for both of you to just take time now to decide, is it or is it not a long-term you and me? Because if it is, then we've got the rest of our lives to master our water and our air and our earth and our fire, the rest of our lives. And that is the truth. But we need to know if we really do love each other enough to commit to that. And the little opposites that we do have and the little niggles we do have, is that enough for us to walk away forever? Or is it strong enough to give us the power and desire to keep going at it and be together forever energy? A really defining moment in your relationship over the next few months. This is it. It's either going to be never again or forever until the end. Feel free to share your stories in the comments. Please do hit like if this resonated, and please do subscribe if you are new. I'll be back soon with more love and light.